Hey, Bill O'Reilly here, and this is the Talking Points memo for Newsmax. So everybody's talking about the impeachment thing, right? And I, as a kind of famous guy, I walk around and I'm curious about what the folks think. I don't care what they think on CNN or Fox. I know what the folks think. So, people walk up to me all the time, and I said, so what about this impeachment thing? And then they'll put the pro or anti-Trump statement on out there, and I'll say, what's the crime? Now, for the pro-Trump people, it's, there is no crime. But for the anti-Trump people, and I divide it up, there's a silence. There's a silence. I said, so what are we going through impeachment for? What did the president do on the phone with the Ukraine president? What did he do? Never get an answer. Nobody knows. So I'm a simple man. That's a simple question. You try it. What's a crime? There is no crime. Now, we went over this in great detail on BillO'Reilly.com, and I went over it with Wayne here on Newsmax. The president calls the president of Ukraine and wanted information about a situation he feels might have been corrupt. Mr. Trump is the chief law enforcement officer of the country. The perfect right to do it. And it doesn't matter whether it's a political opponent or somebody who's driving his car. If he thinks there's corruption, and he does, and that's in the United States of Trump, now run right down what he thinks of Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, and what they tried to do to him. That's at the genesis of all of this. But anyway, what is the crime? Why are we going through impeachment, which will hurt every American, because the economy will go down, and very serious issues that should be resolved by Congress will be ignored? Why are we doing it? So I'm promoting the United States of Trump on the radio, right? And I'm doing radio everywhere. And I'm on with WBAL Radio, our affiliate. We do the O'Reilly Update radio program, and that's our big affiliate in Baltimore. And I'm on with a guy named Clarence Mitchell, who is a very smart radio host. And he has run for office. So I go, Clarence. And Clarence not a Trump supporter, but he's a fair man. I said, Clarence, what is the crime? And he says, there is no crime, but there's an election violation. Now, that's the first time that I ever got anything back like that. I go, that's very interesting, Clarence. Tell me what the election violation is. And he says, well, if you are running for office, as President Trump is, you cannot solicit help from a foreign country. Okay. Now, that's not a law, but it is a rule in elections. You can't do that. That's unethical. So I said, okay, I understand all of it. And the ethics rule is a good one. But what if there's an interpretation of what you did? So President Trump is obviously trying to find out about corruption. He believes that Joe Biden and his son were in some kind of corrupt bargain with Ukraine. And he believes that Ukraine might have information about the Russian collusion investigation. And he's the chief law enforcement officer of the land. Shouldn't he be compelled to ask for information from the president of Ukraine? Clarence ceded my point. And I said, if that's all true, and it is, that overrides the might be election violation, does it not? That's why you guys watch me, right? I'm not gloating. I'm telling you that this impeachment thing is dangerous. And here's why it's happening. It's driven by the media, not Nancy Pelosi and her party. They're hitching a ride on the impeachment train. The media is driving it. And you know why? Because not one Democratic candidate has captured the attention of the American people. Not one. And Joe Biden is a damaged guy. The media has to get Trump out of there, or he may be reelected, and they know it. And that's what this is all about. Getting Trump out so he cannot run for reelection. I'm Bill O'Reilly for Newsmax. We'll see you again soon.
You just watched Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing news channel. Newsmax TV is now available for free on your smartphone. Just go to your iPhone or Android store and download the free Newsmax TV app. Then you can watch free TV news with an American spin anytime, anywhere in the world. Newsmax TV, real news for real people.